Good evening. Yes, it's me, I'm back again. This is getting a bit of a habit, to be honest. More thoughts. Thoughts from the big chair. Um, just been on Facebook. And as much as I like the whole idea of Facebook, it's a great way to keep in contact with people, friends, groups, that sort of thing. But I'm getting a bit sick of being bombarded with adverts that I don't want. And also, some of the posts grate on me slightly. Yeah, you got the option to scroll past, but to be honest, I don't want to see it in the first place. Bit of a difficult one. It's difficult to explain quite how I'm feeling. I know we've been going through the whole Brexit malarkey for, 3 years now? And regardless of your views and how you voted, leave, remain, personally I don't care. It's your decision. So you voted however you thought was right, which is how a democracy works. But a lot of people get so excited about it, personal attacks and that sort of thing. It's not necessary. And now we're running into a general election. Now, there's probably two groups, let's be honest, Conservative and Labour. One of them is going to end up in power. Now, I have my personal view of how things should go. A lot of other people have alternative views, which is great. Yet again, a democracy. But I do get a bit sick of people making personal attacks just because you don't think the same way as they do. Because of course they're right, and of course they know better than you. I would just say vote with how you feel. In fact, a friend of mine did a very good post a while ago, and his analogy was voting is a bit like getting on a bus. Now, a bus is not like a taxi. The bus only follows a route, and it's not going to take you to your front door. But you get on the bus that goes roughly in the direction you want to go. No party's perfect. None of the policies will fit your thinking exactly. But just vote for the one that's the closest fit. And maybe just keep it to yourself. I try and avoid the whole politics thing. I do pop up the odd post now and again on Facebook that's in line with my views, shall we say. Now, that's not because I'm particularly pro or against in any one section, but I do it sometimes just to balance the argument, shall we say. I don't care who you vote for. It's your right. Vote for whoever you like. But don't condemn me for voting how I wish to vote. To be honest, Facebook is getting a bit tedious. I'm just getting a bit fed up of it all. I will stay on it purely because it's a convenient way of communicating with friends, groups I'm a member of, that sort of thing. but I'm sure this was not really how it was intended to be used. So I suppose that's my bit of a rant of today. Facebook. Can't we just keep it civil? Just post stuff that's interesting about yourself, as opposed to promoting stuff that probably half of your followers, friends, however you'd like to term them, don't necessarily want to hear. It's starting to wind me up a bit. If I had the option of coming off Facebook, which I have, of course, but as I said, it's the only way I can contact a few of my friends and groups that I'm a part of. So really, got to stay on. But I'm tempted to step back a little bit from it. Is there alternatives out there? Yes, there is. You need to look for them. I've recently been invited onto one of them by a friend, and I'm not going to mention it, because in some ways it'd be a nice way to get away from some people. And I don't mean that harshly, because there's a few people that I do like, but some of their views do grate on me a little. So maybe I won't be spending as much time on Facebook. Just dip in and out when necessary, catch up with people. So that's my thoughts of today. Facebook. Are we using it as it was intended? I don't think so.